to the video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe so you never miss another banger upload from me. If you're new to the channel, I'm a life coach, mindset, and spiritual mentor. I help you get to a better version of yourself. As you can tell by the title, we're going to be talking about 5 reasons you lack self-control and how to gain this self-control. And this is coming from somebody who, lack of self-control is something that I dealt with a lot. It's just something that I just couldn't get a grasp on. You know, I caught myself going down a bad spiral, bad times with just the lack of self-control, okay? So the first sign you lack self-control, or the reason why you lack self-control, is because you have no vision, you have no goal, you know where you're going. When you don't know where you're going and you don't know where you're building up towards, you don't feel the motivation to get up every day to do what you want to do. You don't get up out the day, out of the bed excited to go after your dreams or go after something new and create because you don't have a vision. You don't know where you're going. When you're aiming for nothing, of course it's going to get boring because you don't know where you're going, and that's completely normal. You have to let go of feeling like something gonna be handed to you. It's not. Even if you are gifted, you have to put that work in. You have to put in that work to attract what you want. So you lack self-control because you're not putting in that work. You don't have any vision. When you have a vision, you'll start to realize that, okay, I know I shouldn't be going on this lane, so I won't do this, and I know I shouldn't be doing that, so I won't do that. Right? The second thing is you have bad habits. Your bad habits is the reason why you lack self-control. You know, watching those dirty sites, chasing after tail, you know, overindulging to drugs and alcohol. Like, you don't have a balance nowhere. I understand. We live in this human experience. No one's perfect. Of course, you're gonna go out. You're gonna have a good time. Of course, you're gonna deal with women, especially if you're young. That's perfectly fine. I don't want you to be a peon. I don't want you to sit. You know what I mean? But there comes a point in time you got to realize there's gonna come a point in your life, especially as a man, where you have to sacrifice these things. You got to sacrifice being around people, partying, drinking, doing the shit every day. There's gonna become a point in time you got to sacrifice if you know you ain't doing if you ain't where you want to be, your money ain't right, or you not attracting things you want. You got to do some self-reflecting. You got to realize, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing that's causing me to keep going on this bad cycle? It's the bad habits. When you set new habits for yourself, you'll start to see that everything will start to transpire for you. But you have to let go of what's holding you back. It's those bad habits, and you know what those things are. You gotta change your perspective, replace this with something better, something good that's gonna help you overcome that. Right? So the third thing is the relationships, the people that are around you. You will become the people you will hang around inevitably. If 4 people around you club every weekend or club every day, you will be the 5th one, 100%. No matter how hard you try to stand out of it. Influence is heavy without you even knowing. It's a subconscious thing. FOMO. Who you have around you plays a huge part. If you can't find nobody around you that can really help you get to that next level, then be by yourself for the time being. Reach for mentors online. Me. Hit the like, subscribe button if this is resonating. And also, you guys can DM me mindset if you guys want one-on-one coaching. I do this. But you need to get around people that are winning. Get around people that have things that you want. Get around people that are going places that you're going. And notice how fast your momentum picks up. Notice how fast your life changes. Notice how fast your mentality changes. You have to get around people that want it just like you. If you're around other people that are draining your energy and not putting life back into you, then you're going to be the same person. Your relationships are holding you back. Number 4, your environment. Your environment plays a huge part. We're a very, habitual beings, and, where you live, your environment plays a huge part on where you do and how you grow up and your limiting beliefs. So when you are in a bad environment, it will diminish you over time. Whether you have bad roommates, whether you have a bad spouse, or whether you have a toxic household. Now, some people are not fortunate enough to move or try different things. So the best you can do is be alone as much as you can, because your environment will hold you back. Try to get yourself to go to the bookstore. Try to go out and meet new people. Try to get around new groups. You'll be surprised at how fast you get and attract those people that are for you because you are stepping into your truth. Relationships will you lack self-control because of the relationships you have. When you have relationships or environments that are not healthy, you're never going to be in control of who you are, because you're bouncing off your ideas of other people that aren't even winning. You're thinking about what other people think about you, which is not going to help you win. And you don't gain that control of really being who you want to be, because you put your happiness externally from you. So you have to do this. You have to be around people that are going to help you win to attract things you want to attract. You can't open new doors with the same keys. It just don't work that way. It literally just don't work that way. So when you start stepping into this, you're going to start seeing everything illuminate for you. Everything was going to start falling together. Okay, I realize when I'm around that person, I feel drained when I get on hang with them. Okay, I can't be around them. I know when I go in this environment, it brings me down, so I can't be around them. The number 5 reason why you lack self-control is because you do not be alone. You're not alone. You're always around somebody. You're always in people's faces. You're always doing something. You're always going out. You can't just be in your own energy. You lack self-control because you're picking up on the energies of others, especially if you're an empath. You're constantly just around different energies, different people doing different things, and you never are in your own lane. You never building your own thing. You're always the person that you helping people build their stuff, help people build their business, help people grow their stuff. But what are you doing for you? How are you growing yourself? How are you growing yourself to the next level? How are you bringing yourself to go somewhere higher? It's caused you to have that lack of self-control because you are not being with your own energy. So you don't even know what you want out of life for real. When you sit down and ask yourself what you really want out of life, you start to realize how confused you've been this whole time because you haven't taken no time to ask yourself that question. You are the most important thing in your life because this is your life. This is your reality. You are the most important person. And once you start to realize that, you start to harness that, you stop settling for the little stuff. You stop settling for things that don't serve you, people that don't serve you, situations that don't serve you. It's a level of self-love you get when you stop indulging in places and things that don't serve you no more, man. I'm trying to tell you. Now, some things you can do to gain this self-control back is practicing mindfulness. Like, I know it sounds crazy, but I promise you, this is what I did, bro. I used to drink all the time, man, smoke weed all the time, party all the time. Now, have I done it in the past few weeks? Yeah, but it wasn't crazy as how I used to do it. In this balance with everything, bro. When you practice mindfulness, you make better decisions. You take the higher road more than not. Some roads you might just take the left road. Hey, it's been a stressful day, whatever it might be. That's cool. But man, when you practice mindfulness, you're in that present mentality most of the time. When you're in that present mind state, you make better decisions for yourself. You listen to what your body's telling you to do, and you start to see yourself grow. I'm telling you, it's crazy how it works. You're always being guided. Angel numbers, repetitive signs. When you think about somebody and they call you, you're always in alignment. You have to just pay attention. When you're in that present moment, you realize that, man, you've been in alignment this whole time. The second thing you can do to gain your self-control back is to take control of your sexual energy. Your sexual discipline will set you apart from anybody, man and woman. People can feel this energy. When you are holding your sexual energy, it increases your aura. It increases your mentality. It increases your skin. It increases everything about you. Everything is times 10 when you're on semen retention or you're on no fat. Your sexual energy literally can create a life. Imagine what you do when you hold it in, you use that energy, and you put it into your workout, you put it into your business. Everything goes times 10. Ever since I started having sexual discipline, I promise you my life is turned up. People look at me different, and they always did. But this is times 10 now. You can just see it. You pick up on stuff you didn't pick up on before because your sexual energy is giving you that strength. It's giving you that insight. It's giving you that clarity. You can read between the lines. It's a spiritual gift. There's a reason why not everybody can do this. Not everybody can hold their sexual energy. So why not try it? Why not do something not everybody else can do? It's guaranteed to give you results that not everybody is getting because they're not doing it. It's that simple. It's literally that simple, bro. I'm trying to tell you. And number 3 is, bro, practicing delayed gratification. Like, it's kind of like sexual discipline, but it's delayed gratification in anything. Like, sometimes I'll try not to scroll. I'll try to just read my book. And sometimes I'll fall into the doom scrolling. But the more you practice this, small baby steps in trying to better yourself. All right, let me just read instead of waking up and scrolling TikTok this time. Let me just get up and do my stuff around the house before I like just scrolling my phone laying in bed. These little implements that you implement is going to help you set you apart from the people that are still waking up and just scrolling their phone first thing in the morning, consuming all this negative shit, consuming what everybody else doing in their life. You ain't even brush your teeth. You ain't even ask yourself if it was good. You don't even know if your legs work. You ain't even get out of bed. You feel me? So when you start to step into who you are, you start to walk in your truth, and you stop putting yourself in line with everybody else, you get your self-control back. When you understand who the essence of your being is, you understand what your purpose here is, your vision, you get your self-control back because you're not living for other people. You're not living through other people. You're living through yourself, through your divine energy, through your purpose. And this is what's going to set you apart. This is what's going to change you, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Because I remember when I was walking in my purpose, when I was younger, when I first started working my purpose, I really was worrying about what everybody else was doing, bro. Once I started following my own path and figuring out what I had to do, that's when everything started to change for me personally. So you got to figure out, what do you want to do? What do you want out of your life? What can you do to implement to get yourself to that next level? It's definitely easier said than done, but when you do these things the correct way, everything will literally change for you. Stop holding yourself back. Get out of your own way. Get out of your own mind. Set clear goals. Set visions. Know where you want to go. Build certain habits like meditation, sexual discipline, working out. You can use just those 3 things and turn your life up, bro. It's literally that simple. And if you guys don't know how you can do it, maybe you don't know, the next step you should take. Maybe you don't have nobody to hold you accountable. You don't know that your friends don't really they're not on that time that you on. Just DM me mindset, bro. I'm a coach. I can help you get there. I love your Alchemist gang. I'm gonna see you in the next video.